Hi guys, Mix here, and welcome to Spooktober here on Krinx TV. This is going to be the first video of the month, and I want to shout out our Patreon supporter, Paul. Thank you so much, Paul, for the support on Patreon. Paul has a fantasy novel. There's a link in the description if you want to go and check it out. You totally should, because they're a super nomkin. Who else is a super nomkin, I hear you say? Well, Alice, of course. And here are her links. They're on screen right now. Make sure you support her. Don't worry, guys. I'll have some more creative Patreon shoutouts coming on later this month. But we hope you enjoy this game, which is truly, truly disturbing. Ready when you are to do the intro?
What intro? We have no intro.
Our established intro that everyone knows.
Anytime I try to work out an intro, somebody always ruins it.
We'll try again.
I mean, this is basically the intro. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Chrism if you're new here.
And I'm the other one, Minx.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Oh my god, it's me.
We're playing a game
You
today.
shouted me out.
Yeah.
This is Hush Little Lily. Don't say a word. We're gonna play. Okay. How would we like to be addressed? Missy, yes? We want to be Missy. Off we go. You open your eyes. The room feels just as it did before you fell asleep. Cold, inhospitable, rank with the stench of humidity and rust. There is barely any light to guide your way, but you've adjusted to the darkness for so long, you don't really need it. Your heart is pounding excitedly, and then you hear it. Her voice. A girl is crying not too far away, and a gentle breeze filters through the unlocked door. Okay. Oh, I like that. I wish all adventure games had that.
What? The
Like-
glowing thing.
Yeah, well, it shows you what's interactable, so you don't spend hours clicking on, like, random shit. A reminder of the world a prisoner might never see again. Rusty iron shackles are hanging from the stone wall, but you aren't bound by them. An empty food bowl? Even if it's filled, you aren't going to touch it. Baby, I will say this place looks like not the sort of place a little girl should be.
No, probably not.
The door was made heavy and thick, so one cannot break it down easily. It's usually tightly closed, but tonight, it is unlocked. You're free to go. It's now or never. You can only save in certain hallways. Be sure to keep a lookout for the icon below.
Oh, you gotta make sure you pay attention, bub.
Baby, this is me. Dear Diary, Lily have to make sure to write in diary often. Lily wants to record everything. So, oh, that's cute. This is going to be horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hi. The cell's door opens very slowly. This one feels heavier, despite the fact you know it's not. The room's just like the one before, but a girl is inside. A small, frail-looking little girl. Bound by an ankle shackle chained to the floor, she was kept so tantalizingly close to a stool standing right in front of her, with the shiny brass key to her freedom sitting on top. All just away enough from the girl, so even if she crawled and stretched her arm, she couldn't touch it. Can you be the little girl?
Hold on. This keeps, popping up. Who's there?
She asks. She probably noticed that you're not the one she expects. Your breathing is much less pronounced, your presence just not terrifying compared to it. The girl stares at you, feelings mixing in her bright little eyes.
Are you with the monster? Leave Lily alone. Leave Lily alone. Lily wants to go back to Mommy and Daddy.
She backs away from you and against the wall, her little hands quickly covering her face. On the verge of tears, about to break down crying some more. I am a friend. You try to gently reassure the little girl that you're here to help, but she doesn't listen. She just keeps shaking her head at every word. She will need proof. Well, a shiny brass key, resting on a wooden stool, perfect fit for a heavy lock. You approach the little girl, key in hand. Her whole body trembles in fear like a trapped tiny animal. This is awful! But she sees the key in your hands. Still scared but hopeful, she stares at you. She's shaking so much it's making this difficult. You have to calm her down. Alright, we're gonna sing a lullaby, okay? Hush, Little girl, don't say words. I hate this.
Don't sing it, just say
I'm
it.
going to get you a mockingbird.
Oh my god, stop.
And if that mockingbird don't sing... I hate this rhyme, actually. Like, I hate this song. I'm gonna get you a diamond ring. No, I'm not. That's way too expensive. Jesus Christ. I'll get you like a plastic one from a Christmas cracker or something. As you sing, the girl slowly calms down. Recognition in her eyes, she knows this song. Someone has sung it to her before. When she finally stops shivering, you carefully open the lock on her shackle and let it fall. Her ankle is bruised just like her palms and her knees. She must have tried very hard to reach the key before.
Thank you.
It's nothing. You offer her a smile, which she sheepishly returns. What's your name?
Lily, what's your name, Missy?
Don't worry about it for now. Missy is good. She doesn't seem fully convinced by this, but nods. We have to get out of here, fast.
Alright, the monster's coming back. It said it was going to eat Lily. It said Lily is never seeing Mommy and Daddy again.
The girl tears up a little more. You gently pat her back to reassure her. You're getting out and back to them. You have to hope.
Yeah, Lily have to stay hopeful.
The girl attempts to be brave and puffs her chest, even though she still looks somewhat hesitant.
Let's get out of here together. Let's hurry.
Okay. Anything else in here? Just a stool.
Considering I normally sound like a toddler, that voice is hard to do.
Can we lift Lily to the window? Sure. You hold Lily and gently raise her up to look out the window. What do you see?
Not much, it's dark. It's super late. Mommy will be very mad at Lily.
Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here then. Lily looks between you and the door, eagerly waiting to leave. So about the monster.
It's a terrible thing. Lily was just out picking flowers and it grabbed Lily by the neck.
The girl held her own throat, caressing the area.
When Lily woke up, Lily was here. And the monster was looking at Lily. It's big and wide and mean. It has an ugly, ugly face. And it's always laughing at Lily.
The little girl pouts. It's gonna be alright. The monster is gone. For now.
Yes, let's go quick before it comes back.
Sounds like a plan, Lily. Let's try this door.
Oh my god, that hurts my throat so much.
I'm sorry.
It's
As soon as
okay.
you open the door, you can smell the fetid scent of blood in the air. It's fresh and cold, rustier than the old iron chains. The room inside has no windows or furniture. The shackles have been ripped off the walls, leaving nothing behind. On the wall, someone's left a message painted in bright red blood, and you have a feeling you know the sender was... Let's play hide and seek. This was recent too. Too recent. And they used way more blood than necessary, making each letter drip more and more until forming a puddle of blood on the floor underneath. The girl covers her mouth and not let out a scared shriek, shivering in place. A sacred shriek. I can't read. But it is not really certain if it was because of the message or the yellowish skull so casually thrown in the corner of the room. Lily's starting to get overwhelmed with a terrifying message on the wall and the skull in the corner. Look away and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's just get the fuck out of here.
You're not gonna look at the skull?
Okay. Just look away. Okay, skull. Oh, every time I click it just does that.
Oh. Never mind then.
The
Moving
game
on.
starts. Lily's been trembling in place for this entire time, paralysed by fear, her eyes practically glued to the wall. Yeah.
Are we playing a game with the monster?
This is not... Oh, sorry, that's you.
This is not a nice game. Lily doesn't want to play.
She might break into tears again. Or pat her head. Your hand gently strokes the girl's head. I'll take care of you, everything will be fine. She sniffles, looking up to your eyes and slowly regaining her determination, nodding twice.
Thank you, Missy.
Alright. I've got a feeling we might be bad, by the way. I've just got a feeling. I don't know why. It's locked.
Oh, why would you think that?
I don't know. I've just got a horrible feeling.
Oh, what should we do? Do we need to find another key?
Yeah, we do. Just trembling quietly, trying to get out already. Oh, I see it. I see. There's a key in the blood here.
Oh
You
my
take
God.
the key. Lily gasps.
Don't touch that, it's dirty!
Maybe the key is important. We can't leave it behind.
Can't you clean it at least?
Dismissively, you use your sleeve to clean the blood off the brass key. It's sticky, but it goes away fast.
Okay, now it looks good to Lily.
I can't believe we walked past that a bunch. Everyone's gonna be like, you idiots.
I mean, my defense is I'm looking at this at a very tiny screen because it's being streamed to me.
Yeah, okay, fine. Talk your way out of it. The key you
I
found
will.
fits the look.
I will talk my way out of it.
There's a huge gaping hole on the right. You carefully look down the hole. It's way too deep. A fall down here would be fatal. You squint your eyes to see further down. Baby, what's going on?
Nothing. What are you looking at, Missy?
We have to jump across this hole. Lou looks behind herself and turns to you.
Nope. Lily can't jump over that. Lily will fall.
Yeah, you're too short. Bet you never ate your veggies.
Lily does. Lily eats them all.
From the way she refused to maintain eye contact, it's easy to tell she's lying. If you did eat them, you would be big and strong like me. Then you could jump over this hole. Lily crosses her arms and pouts.
Let's find something to make a bridge. Meanie.
Oh my god, it's like that puzzle in Corpse Party again. Every time. Every fucking time there's a hole, I'm like, it's Corpse Party. The room beyond that old door was a kitchen. The bulky metallic stove was perfectly dusted off and maintained, constantly used. It might even be still a bit warm. Lily is restlessly looking around the room, despite her mood improving so much. She's still anxious about getting out. While walking around, little Lily's feet trip on a few pebbles on her way and she falls right on her knees. The floor is cobbled so the hit is quite hard. She recoils in pain, quickly sitting on her behind and holding her left knee. Luckily, it was just a scrape.
Oh. It hurts.
You are quick to go to her, caressing her head to calm her down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hush, little Lily, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Just stop fucking going, walking places. It will hurt more if you whine. What the fuck is this?! Don't you weep, it will be just fine. Okay. This sounds like a bit passive-aggressive, this one.
I mean, your tone certainly didn't
Shut
help.
up. The tears seem to stop.
Lily likes it when you sing, Missy. She's the only one. Lily is sorry for crying.
It's okay, it just looks painful. You're a very strong girl.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, it didn't hurt that much, so Lily can take it.
Perfect. Alright, let's look at this. Wow, there's a lot here, okay. I like these little, like, animated bits.
Yeah, they're a bit fun.
Well,
You want to eat a bug?
not really.
What do you see? What do you see?
No matter how much she tries to jump, Lily couldn't reach the cabinets. There are a few teddy bears at a hot dog stand.
Really?
Her eyes are now full of excitement and wonder. No, it's empty.
Stop teasing Lily.
The girl pouts softly, punching your leg.
Maybe the monster doesn't keep human food because it eats little children. Mommy would always tell Lily to be a good girl because the monsters will come and eat naughty children. Maybe Lily is here in the monster's house because Lily is a bad girl.
I don't think you're a bad girl.
You think so? Thank you, Missy.
Alright, let's pick up this plank. Very heavy, thick, completely out of place plank lying right in the middle of the room. She's so proud of her finding, lifting her nose and smiling.
Give me a second.
Stop yawning!
Never. Lily found a big log. This will be a great bridge.
You ruffle the girl's hair. You're very sharp. You'll make a great detective. By the way, that's not called a log, it's called a wooden board.
Logs and board are the same, right? They're wood.
You shake your head.
Well, Lily is still calling it a log.
The pouty girl refuses to admit her mistake and proceeds to try and move the log. Her tiny arms were not strong enough to carry it. Fearing it might in fact crush the little girl, you hurry to take the log yourself.
You're very strong, Missy.
You reach for the tap and slowly open it. For a moment nothing happens, and then the old metallic fountain starts to shake in place. A deep low growl escapes from its dusty tip and it soon turns into a rusty groaning howl. But then it spits, little bursts of muddy, filthy water. The howl stops as the water starts to run cleaner and cleaner until looking pristine and fresh. Lily smiles, excited.
May Lily take a sip?
You gently pick her up and... Why are we doing this? You gently pick her up and help her get close to the water so she can cup her hands and drink.
Cold.
Surprised but delighted, she takes her sweet time finally satiating her thirst.
Do you want to try it, Missy? It's very good. Lily loves fresh water.
I'm good.
Okay then, but you should always drink water when you can.
Yeah, not from, like, a tetanus tap.
I mean, it's probably fine.
Lily gets close to the shelves trying to find anything that could be of use, but there's no such luck. This place is clean. At least clean of anything remotely useful or interesting.
What do you think the monster cooks here, Missy?
Just soup.
Oh, Lily hopes it has cow bones in them. Those are the best. Pork bones are filthy and foamy. Ugh.
This stove looks like it was used frequently. There's a kettle on top which still has some water inside. Alright, we're done in here, I think. Oh wow, this looks ominous as fuck, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back. We haven't been here yet? Oh, there was someone there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
suddenly see a shadow quickly pass by. Lily holds your sleeve and pulls gently. She whispers.
Is that the monster? It hasn't seen us yet. Let's wait for it to pass.
You nod, staring into the hall where the monster disappeared off to. Its footsteps were no longer audible. Lily sighs and you smile at her. Good thing we waited. Aren't you a smart cookie? Why do people say smart cookie?
I don't know, I think it's cute.
I mean, it's cute, but why a cookie?
Because it's cute.
The room feels cozy.
It's such a nice dining room. Lily has never been in one like this before.
The little girl wanders in, her steps becoming much more cautious. She seems afraid of breaking or touching anything. Alright, 4 things. Lily picks up the broom and starts to sweep.
Lily loves to help at home. Lily tries hard to be good so Mommy will smile more.
Your mummy must be proud of you.
She smiles and nods, very proud of herself.
Wait,
That's
no.
me, don't worry.
That
Finally got ya.
I did it, you.
There is nothing of use on this table or under it, it's just a very sturdy piece of wood. Lily, however, is fully interested. She carefully caresses the surface with an open hand, cleaning the dust and revealing the glossy surface.
It's so nice. Not like the one we have at home. Daddy says we can't afford nice things.
I'm sure Daddy is doing his best to provide. Sometimes it's hard for adults.
Oh, Lily knows that Daddy works really hard. That's why he sleeps a lot.
Yeah, he's working hard for you.
You know so much about Daddy. Do you know him?
I don't.
Oh, Lily thought you did since he works hard and goes out often. Then how can you be so sure if you don't know Daddy?
It's obvious because that's what daddies do when they can't buy nice things.
So it happens to more people? Wow.
You're so good at that voice, holy shit.
It's...
It's a fixed window, so you want to open it. The glass also seems to be very sturdy. You take a closer look. Something was right outside. It stared back, its mouth smirking from side to side.
Jesus Christ.
Monster!
The girl screams and you hold her tight in response. You take a second glance. It's an odd mask hanging on an iron bar outside the window. The girl sighs.
Lily hates
That
this
actually got me.
place. She hates it so much.
Which is very not what it sounds like, considering I'm laughing a little bit, but don't worry about it.
The girl hugs you close, letting out a few sniffling sobs.
Lily wants to leave.
And finally this. Lily lets out a soft exclamation when looking at the displayed plates. Each little piece of porcelain looks simple, fragile, and incredibly expensive.
When Lily grows up, Lily wants to have a big house and buy cute things like these to show them off.
The little girl turns to look at you.
When Lily is a grown-up, she will invite Missy to look at Lily's cute things. Promise.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna save here and then go down the weird corridor, okay?
It's a dead
It's a
end.
dead end. Oh, well. That was nowhere near as exciting as I'd hoped. Alright, time for the pit, I guess.
What is the purpose of dead ends? Like, in architecture?
I don't know. It's not normal. You carefully put down the plank on the floor, making sure it stays nice and firm above the pitfall. A bridge has been made.
Well, I know technically speaking, like, it would be basically just a hallway connecting two rooms, but it's not really if you go forward and then there's not two rooms on the side. It's just weird. It's just weird whenever it happens. I get this is a dungeon, so that's probably why. It's probably like a maze thing, but I don't know. I'm just saying. It's a bit weird. Oh, ta-da! We're so smart.
We'll go across the hall. It'll have to do. This bridge is not exactly sturdy, though. You easily jump over to the side and wait for Lily to join you. She looks at the plank and the hole, hesitant. Hold my hand if it'll make you feel better.
Thank you, Missy.
Lily grabs your hand and takes the first step on the bridge. She tries to be brave, keeping her eyes closed, but she squeezes your hand as she tries not to look down. After a few more steps, she finally crosses over. Alright. As soon as you enter the room, the distant sobs of a woman suddenly echo in the hall.
That sounds like a lady in trouble. Missy, do you think there are more little rooms where Monster keeps people? Anywho, we have to help her.
The lights suddenly switch off and the room went dark.
What was that? Why is it suddenly dark?
Lily clenches the hem of your shirt. Are you scared? Lily hesitantly shook her head.
More importantly, the lady must be in trouble. We have to help her.
Okay. This is actually fucking freaky. Hang on, so where did we come from? It says there's a door behind us as well. That's not where the crying's coming from. Oh, okay, we haven't got a choice here. When you open the door, the sobbing of the woman gets louder.
Where's that crying coming from? Lily doesn't see any lady.
It's this, right? The sobbing keeps going on louder and louder. It doesn't seem to be on a loop either. It's just that long of a recording.
What? There's no lady, but the cries are coming from this box?
You take a glance at her reaction before trying to turn it off. You instead accidentally press the wrong button. The sound somehow gets louder. Leave me alone. Please, please just leave me alone. The woman begins to scream and shriek. You monsters. The two! You finally find the button to turn the recording off. You sigh, relieved. That was nasty to hear.
She sounds scared. Lily hopes she's okay.
Alright.
She's not okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's okay.
She's not okay. No one who has ever entered this house has ever been okay.
Lily snatches the feather pen. Lily
wants to draw. Lily is a really good artist.
It's not important right now.
Oh, you're right.
There are many books on the shelves. Lily seems impressed for a moment, curiously looking around. She's clearly not interested in the content of the books, but the various colours of their covers. Do you like to read?
Lily doesn't know how to read since Lily cannot go to school and Mommy and Daddy are too busy to teach Lily. Though Mommy reads nice stories to Lily sometimes. But you, Missy, Lily bets you know how to read because you look super duper smart.
Well, you're wrong, Lily. Alright. Okay, so a pantry. Wide, heavy-looking shelves extend as far as the eye could see in this rather long room, all stacked to the top with boxes, cans, pots, and ladles. Many different things that one would expect to find in the kitchen.
The pantry! We found a pantry! I would love a pantry this big, my god.
It's fucking huge, isn't it? Is there anything worthwhile in here is the question. There are two large cauldrons. Lily looks at you, feeling clever.
Maybe the monster does eat normal things like soup and curry. Look at these things, they're so big. Lily wants to jump inside. No, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, it fits Lily?
That's probably not a good sign, right?
That's a really not good sign. I don't know why your first thought when you see a cooking pot is to jump inside.
Lily starts to look through the boxes in the lower shelf. Sadly, everything she finds is disappointing.
This all went bad. Daddy says things last longer than the labels say, but these smell.
I mean, Daddy is right, but there's a point. You decide to help checking on the shelves that are too far up for Lily. Among everything, you fish out a little basket with some moldy-looking bread inside. You offer it to Lily.
Oh, food!
She picks it up excitedly, quickly going through each piece of bread. She sorts out the ones good enough to eat. She is tempted to take a bite immediately, but then she looks up at you.
Do you want some, Missy? It looks yummy.
No, I don't like bread.
But you have to eat to grow big, right?
I'm already big. You're the one who needs to grow bigger and stronger. You're still a small baby.
Lily is not a bubble.
The girl pouts, but that makes her decide to take a bite.
What food do you like, Missy? You can't be picky or you'll get all small and thin.
Lily is nagging quite intensely at you about being a picky eater. Finally this. Nothing else. Alright.
Is this like a house of vampires?
I don't know. At the end of the hall, it's pitch black, close enough to stop your path completely. Lily holds your hand tightly.
It's dark.
It's going to be fine. Yeah, we're not going there. Oh, a flashlight. That's handy. The room looks dusty as if no one used this room in years. Suddenly, you hear a creak and see one of the closet doors slowly opening. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a mouse. It's just a rat. Ugh. Lily happily prances over to the flashlight and picks it up, showing it off to you before trying it out.
It works! It still has batteries!
What time period are we in?
I don't know. The girl celebrates, shaking it around. Careful, if the batteries run out, we won't be able to use it.
Oh, you're right. Daddy always says that. Save everything you can. Yes, yes.
She entrusts a flashlight to you. Oh, spooky dooky. The scariest drawer ever, with nothing in it. I think that's every other bed, I guess. Lee jumps on top of the bed, causing a cloud of dust to rise. The girl coughs as she tries to fan the dust away.
Lily is sleepy, but the bed is dirty.
I mean, is that really your biggest concern right now?
Now we got the flashlight. Turn it on.
I feel this might be bad. You press the button. Yep, it's bad.
Ah!
I mean, that was eek, but, you know, I screamed. I gave you a scream.
Lily gasps and quickly runs back into the room. You follow suit. You can hear heavy, slow steps through the door. Checking. Walking. Prowling. You hold Lily close. She covers her mouth to not make a sound as you try and hear what's going on outside. The deep, heavy footsteps of the monster is so close to the door. Then it stays silent for a good moment. You look at Lily and make a gesture to hide. I go with the bed. It's a bit less obvious. The door is kicked open violently and the heavy steps of the monster come in. It's taking such a leisurely step, its breathing so heavy it deafens every other side. It sounds excited. The monster comes to a stop in the very middle of the room and stays there, motionless, breathing, waiting. Lily whimpers, pressing her hands hard against her mouth. The creature's hand knocks slowly on the polished surface on top of where you're hiding.
What polished surface?
It knows.
It's
a bed.
There's no polished surface. There's a mattress. You mean the sideboard?
I guess. What a fun game. I can sense your despair. It's intoxicating. The monster still knocks on the surface rhythmically. But I'll give you another chance to run. I will give you hope. That'll make the game more fun. The knocks get harder and harder, starting to echo in the whole room. The creature chuckles before slowly walking out of the room. It slams the door on the way out. You stay still until you can no longer hear the monster. After a while, Lily slowly curls up against you, her entire body trembling.
Oh, the poor Bubba.
This is too much. This is beyond what she can take. Lily's face turns blue as she tears up.
Lily hates this. Lily hates this so much.
Lily begins to bawl uncontrollably. Don't cry. You'll be heard. We're going to sing you a song, probably.
But the monster's going to catch and eat us.
It'll be alright. This is a chance to escape. You have hope. The girl nods, but she's still shivering, unable to calm down. Of course. Hush, little Lily, don't you cry. Imagine me doing it in this voice. Everything's fine, I'll tell you why.
Because Mummy Minx is just tired of your shit.
Yeah, the monster isn't here no more. We literally just saw it leave, okay? Jeez. We saw it walk out the door. This is shit. What a shit rhyme. She eventually calms down after hearing the familiar song.
Your song makes Lily miss Mommy and Daddy. It makes Lily feel at home. It makes Lily calm down. And you're right, the monster is not here anymore. But then why didn't it eat us when it caught us?
It probably wants to play like a cat and a mouse.
Lily doesn't like this game. Lily doesn't like hide and seek. Lily doesn't want to play anymore.
You can still win the game. You just have to stay hopeful. She nods and clenches her small fists.
You're right, Missy.
I will say, we made a big mistake in hiding in a fucking dead end.
Yeah.
You both look around as you walk back into the hallway. Every corner, every little space in case that thing is hiding somewhere. There's no one here anymore. Just as you enter the new hallway, the flashlight runs out of batteries.
Oh no. What if we do now? What if we need it in the future? And there are so many doors. Are we lost? When will we get to the exit?
Lily lets out a shaky sigh of frustration, clinging to your hand. You gently pat her head. It's gonna be fine. Maybe the end is near.
Do you promise? Are you sure?
Baby, your voice out to my heart!
I mean, I'm not much of a voice actress.
You're doing good.
Lily is going to trust you. Lily just wants to see Mommy and Daddy again. They must be worried about Lily.
Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Oh god, there's so many doors! Lily is impressed with the room. She takes small steps on the rug to feel the soft woven silk on her feet.
Who has a silk rug? That seems very stupid.
Who has weird pictures of animals like this in their house?
I would.
It's weird.
I mean, they're cute.
The one on the right is not cute, it's bandages!
No, it's dressed up like a mummy.
Oh. Continue.
And the other one's dressed up like a witch.
Okay, I'll accept this.
At least I'm choosing to believe that's what's going
It's
on.
not just had the shit kicked out of it.
I'm choosing to believe it's not just a heavily abused
Whatever it is. Bear?
bear,
Rat?
hamster
Anything.
thing. The other one's a dog. Or a rabbit. It might be a rabbit. I think it's a dog because it's doing the little bit with
I think it's a dog, yeah.
It's like the rugs in the fairy tales. Lily wishes she could use it to fly away. Or we.
Oh shit. Her little banter is interrupted by a loud thud right outside the door. She quickly shuts up, covering her mouth. You cautiously open the door to see what's happening outside. Well, hi.
Hi.
The monster slams the door shut. Lily was shaken by the loud sound.
What was that?
It was nothing. Her naive and innocent mind was fine with your answer. It was best not to tell her what you saw since she would just be frightened. It's better when she's smiley and happy. After waiting a few minutes, you open the door again. The monster had left. It's now safe to go back outside. I mean, I think safe is a bit of a stretch, to be fair. By the way, the monster is clearly just someone in a mask.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, you can be a monster and not look any different than a normal person.
I mean, that's true. A merciless, beastly hound, a servant of the beast, a devourer, a very dumb dog.
Aw, Lily loves doggies. This one looks so fluffy. This doggy looks like a very good dog. Yes, they are.
I mean, all oh, it is a hamster.
Hamster! Lily wonders if she will ever get to have a hamster.
They are smelly. Why are you such a dick?
But this one's very clean, right? It has toilet paper all around it.
It's not toilet paper, it's an undead rodent. Why are we being such an arsehole suddenly?
I guess we don't like cute things.
Lily stands right beside the fireplace, a few pieces of wood burning brightly. She rubs her hands together before keeping them close to the flames.
Oh, Lily loves little fires. They feel so nice in the winter. Lily likes to look at it going pop, pop while burning. It's so warm.
Right. This is presumably another dead end. Yeah, because it's a symmetrical design, this house. Alright.
Did you check both drawers?
Yeah.
Well,
we came out of one of them. We came back through one of them.
Oh, I didn't say doors, I said drawers.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
Was the red stuff here before?
Lily spelt differently.
Lily is not sure.
It's okay. I haven't seen too many errors.
Nah, it's been fine.
Okay.
The boat trail comes from here, and by opening the door, it's clear way. Shelves after shelves of heavy-looking bloody plastic bags rest everywhere in here. The room is quite cold.
This place smells so bad. Where is it coming from?
Oh, I don't know, Lily. I have no idea where it could be coming from.
Oh no. The little girl complained, covering her nose and trying not to cough and hack too loudly. This is how raw meat smells. I don't know which one to say. The smell isn't that bad.
You must have a broken nose, Missy. The monster keeping weird smelly stuff.
Also, the map of this room says there's 2 exits, but I only see 1, which is weird. I think that might be a glitch, though. Whatever was inside that bag, it's not there anymore. Many bags of bleeding food. Some of them smell really bad from being decomposed for so long.
Do you think it's sheep inside? Lots of sheep.
Yes, is 100% what's this? Just an old ceiling light. Okay. Yeah, so this goes back in here, and the other door in here to the right goes to the dead end, by the way, just to point that out. Okay.
I will say it is very hard for me to tell where you're going.
No, that's fair. This way. It's dark. Too bad the batteries of the flashlight gave up on you.
Oh, where did we find another light?
Probably in one of these 2 rooms, I'm guessing.
No, why would you think that?
It's crazy.
Oh
There's
dear.
a key in the mouth of the skull. I spotted it this time. The room feels colder than any other. Ashes everywhere, and the place is just littered with burnt bones.
No, more bones. How many?
It's alright. Don't look at them and you'll be fine. You venture forward, kicking the bones and skulls away as you go. Lily doesn't follow you.
Lily will wait here.
Understandable, really. In the skull, you spy a big key lodged in its jaw. You take the skull and pull the key out. You take the key and throw the skull away. This might come in handy later. She looks at you, then looks away, nodding a bit. What's wrong?
Everything. Everything is wrong. Lily hates this place.
I mean, fair enough. Everything
Let's
is
look out the
kind of
window
wrong.
if we can. Okay, we can't. Skulls, femurs, ribs, and spines. So many bodies were burnt here to quicken decomposition.
I mean...
Oh, this is different. Where the fuck are we now? Another dead end? Yeah. Alright.
I thought you just skedaddled.
Oh, we have a lantern here, okay. This one must be the most comfortable room in here. The bed looks wide and soft, the rug on the floor gives the place a nice tinge of colour, and the desk is polished and beautiful.
Lily thinks this might be useful to light the hallway.
You nod and pat the girl's head.
Things are going great. Lily might be getting home soon, Mommy and Daddy.
You take the lamp. There's been nothing in any of these so far, by the way. Oh shit! When I speak!
Ah! An ugly mask!
Since Lily is frightened, you close the drawer.
What's on the...
The portrait here we're looking at now. Lily takes the little portrait on the desk, staring at it for a while. It's a man and someone's arm. That's like the picture's been violently ripped off, but you can tell there's someone beside.
Who are they? Did they used to live here? Maybe they got eaten by the monster. Poor them. The monster must have been so hungry that it ate half of the picture.
No, I don't think that's what's happening, Lily.
I don't think so either. The double bed, the kind you see in the main room of the old manor, is like the ones the owners share. It's clean, better than the previous bed in the other room.
This is the biggest bed Lily has ever seen. Who could sleep here?
Maybe it's the monster's bed.
But it's so big. Big beds are cold if you don't share them. Do monsters even share beds? But the monster is already big, so maybe it doesn't need to share. Nice carpet. Lily likes carpets.
Alright, we're done in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Finally, the whole hallway is revealed. A bloody carcass rests right on the floor. Above it was a message. You will never escape. You see Lily covering her mouth, trying not to scream.
No. Is that...
Her breathing becomes heavy as she begins to panic. Lullaby time!
Yeah, this is going to fucking help you.
Hush, little Lily, don't you scream. It's not as bad as it may seem. I mean, it's pretty bad, actually.
No, yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, don't sing. Sorry, it's you.
No, don't sing anymore.
Since that didn't work, you hold her close instead. Sadly, it's gotten to the point where not even singing will do much. Lily shivers in place, paralyzed by the fear. She clings to your legs. She stares at the corpse.
He's... dead. Is Lily going to be dead too? Lily doesn't want to die.
You hug her tightly. It's gonna be alright, you have to stay hopeful.
Hope?
You should always stay hopeful. Lily smiles at you.
You're right, Missy. We won't give up until the very end.
There was now a look of determination to survive in her eyes.
Lily will be home soon. With Daddy and Mommy. Lily will have to hope for the best.
Alright, save. Proceed now? Sure. You open the door only to lead another hallway. There's light falling from the ceiling, as if it's symbolic. Lily stares at the locked door in front of us.
Do you think we're getting close to the end?
There was a glimmer of hope in her eyes.
Lily hated this hide-and-seek game, but now Lily is happy.
Oh, Jesus.
Lily is going to win!
I'm in this game too.
You're right, Missy. We're going to win. Lily is so happy you're here. Lily doesn't know what to do without you. Oh dear. Eek!
Lily starts to scream at the sight of the monster and rushes towards the end of the hallway. You quickly run after her. Oh, fuck. The lock wouldn't budge. Lily's screaming, clinging to you, panting and pointing.
It's coming, hurry!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, jeez. I guess go the opposite way?
You try again, but it still didn't work.
Ah, fuck.
The monster is getting closer, and it has something in its hand!
It's the guy from the picture, by the way.
Oh, of course it is. Jam the key further inside.
You try one more time, but it's still stuck.
What? Hurry! Hurry, please, it's getting closer!
What the fuck? We did all the...
We'll try turning right. One last final attempt, and the door finally unlocks!
That's bullshit!
You push right through and slam the door behind. It won't stop anything, though. The lights of the breaking dawn shine so brightly in this room, right atop the stairwell leading to the heavy double gates. The exit. The door was left slightly agape, and you can see the light from the outside. Lily cries, her little legs running as fast as they can. It's over.
Yes! Let's go, Missy! We're saved! We're saved!
Lily tugs on your shirt to pull you towards the exit, but you wouldn't budge. Oh, God. Her whole body jerks to a stop when she realizes you weren't moving at all. She turns to look at you. She blinks and tugs at your arm.
Missy, why are we stopping? The monster's close. We have to hurry.
door is kicked open, violently. A cloud of dust rising from the floor as the monster chuckles.
Listen, I would have just run.
Yeah.
I would have just run.
This is awful. Lily shrieks and pulls your arm again.
Please, please, Missy, this isn't funny. Please, please, let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Missy, what are you doing? Why won't you move? Missy, why do you have a knife? Why are you pointing it at Lily? Why? Why are you smiling? Oh.
Hush, little Lily. Don't be sad. But you can't now that you are dead. That does not rhyme. Sad and dead don't rhyme. Get a fucking better fucking thing, serial killer. You could never win from the start. So this was all the thing to get her hope up.
Mm-hmm.
I aim to tear your hopes apart.
Yeah. So you called it.
Yep. You received a gift. Oh God.
Yeah, so that's our husband.
Yep. And we're just fucked up. We're like super fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I like that though. Apparently they're going to add other endings in the future, by the way.
Oh!
But there's only one at the moment. This one.
Well, I mean, it is cool to update a game, but once you kind of spoil a big twist like that, is there many...
I guess...
Unless you, like, kill her in more fucked up ways, I guess that could be...
Oh God. Or like Theo's adventure.
I'm just saying, like, that's the only thing I could think of to go once you open the trench coat, I mean, how much further is there to, you know?
Yeah. This is really fucking depressing. Anyway, that was Hush Little Lily.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was good.
Good little game, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed, guys, consider pledging to our Patreon. Link is in the description. You can also... Go on, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You can also watch us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Krinx. Where we go live.
Yeah.
Twitters, baby.
We have Twitters if you want to keep up with what we're doing, what's happening, go considering following them. Because YouTube's not very good at pushing out notifications and stuff.
In fact, it doesn't ever do it at all, really.
Even if you click the bell.
Even if
But
you
you
click
might
the
as
bell.
well click the bell if you want,
Yeah,
I guess.
click it, just in case. You never know. Maybe it'll work today. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. We really hope you enjoyed this video. And
Tell us below what you thought. If
Yeah.
we didn't say that already, I can't remember.
if you have any more recommendations, let us know. Happy Spooktober, guys. It has begun.